Good afternoon. My name is Heather Stossberg, and this is episode 2.0 of my Unladylike Libertarian podcast. I'm doing this live stream style because I have not been keeping up with it via my audio. I might make this an audio later, who knows. But anyway, this is another yet brief introduction since I got married. And yeah. Okay, yeah. There we go. There's better lighting. And I need to brush my hair. Let me share this link onto Twitter right quick. I will be back shortly. Don't mind the awkward pause. Live. There we go. There we go. I'm already a minute in and I'm just starting out. Anyway, this is coffee. Hello. Hi, how are you guys doing? Last year was a bit of a crazy ride. Yes, it was. So, like, Joe Biden is the president now. Gas prices are skyrocketing as it normally happens when there's a Democrat in power. Can't say the same about a Republican in power, but yeah. Regardless of that, welcome to my channel. What are we going to discuss today? Oh yeah, last night Dave Smith was just being awesome. It's going viral. It's going crazy. So I shared that. I was like, this should have been on my TV. I should have been watching that instead of Don Lemon's smug face at an Asian buffet. And of course, neocons being neocons. Sorry, that was my phone. So we're all clear here. One viewer, according to this. See what's going on Twitter today. Oh yeah, it's like from my first episode. The brief introduction, right quick, before I continue on my little rambling. I'm 33. I'm from Tennessee. I married somebody that is enlisted. I'm not gonna get their rank or anything. It's like I married somebody that is enlisted. I came from a military background. Both of my parents were in the military. Both were in the Gulf War. One of them went back for another war, the Iraq War. The one that was fed. It was basically the lie that was told by the George W. Bush administration back when I was a teenager and I didn't know any better. Yeah, by the way, I love my shirt. It's I kind of use it as a lounging shirt, but it makes sense. It's like I'm 33. I was born in Germany in 1987. Yada, yada, yada. Ugh. I had coffee. And it shows. But anyway, where was I on this? Yeah, like apparently Joe Biden fell on Air Force One and everybody's making jokes about it. And I'm like the more I look at the history of the past presidents, more like, okay, clearly Biden is going to be like a combination thereof of Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter. That's what this is starting to look like to me, anyway. Because I'm weird like that. I'm a bit of a history buff. I don't want to say a nerd because I do go into some research into history, but I'm also a video game nerd and an anime nerd. Yes, I say anime, not anime, like most people, because, other people are a little bit uncultured. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, Joe Biden fell over on Air Force One from the clip that I watched. It was just like, he just stumbled. It's a Gerald Ford thing. I mean, from at least the Gerald Ford kind of thing from Saturday Night Live, back when they used to make fun of presidents. Sorry about that. But yeah, the lockdowns. Some states are starting to lift their restrictions already, include like I know a couple that had already done that, like Florida and Texas. No, there's 3 states. 3 states have already done that. That's Texas, Florida, and Mississippi. And the leftists are pissed about it. They're like, "You're gonna kill grandma!" Like, cry about it. But aside from that, sorry. I swear my thumbnail should have been me drinking this mug instead of the thumbnail that I have for this episode. By the way, in the first several days of his presidency, Biden has already shown to be a warmonger. I think some of us libertarians had called this a while back, and we're like, told you so. It's just, oh my god. But the worst part about it for me is, like, if Biden goes to war, that means that I'm going to be a widow. I don't want to say widow, but my husband's going to come back with something tremendously traumatic. Let me fix my camera. I am so sorry about that. I'm terrible. Just bear with me. Oh, there's my dog. Hi, Arthur. This is Arthur, my dog. My child, as I call him. I know. But anyway, that's a brief introduction. I don't want to say it was a brief introduction because I rambled on to the news. There's some other stuff that's going on, but I'm like, there's Grammys. I'm like, I was just thinking, like, do I really care? Why are people getting outraged over the Grammys? Hasn't the Grammys had been a little bit controversial since the 90s? Because of Madonna. I blame Madonna. Just so we're clear. She's the reason why most of these female artists these days are going sexual on stage. It's because she did it first. Maybe crazy. If there was another female artist that also had done some controversial things prior to Madonna. But I still blame Madonna for what's going on today. Again, it's just my own personal opinion. It's just, I don't know. I'm being weird. But yeah. What else is going on today? But yeah. All of this news about Joe Biden. What else is going on today? Yeah, COVID vaccines. Come on, guys, come on. Oh, Lord. Some leftists are still going on about this Russian narrative. Like, come on, guys. 2016 was 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago. Come on. Give it a break. Okay, time to close off any background noise that I could have. Bye, Discord. I keep getting distracted, I should start writing stuff. But just to basically sum it up. So my libertarian... Let me give you another brief summary of myself. I have been on Twitter since 2008. I didn't start really going political until about 2015. Okay? I want to say that it was 2015, maybe... I mean, I had my political awakening in 2012, but it didn't really become more of a thing until 2015. And I had been on this roller coaster since then. You know, it's like I am still, I don't want to say that I'm had been a staunch libertarian since then, but I did, like I said, I had my political awakening in 2012 thanks to Ron Paul, of all people. And then, it's like like I said, it's been a roller coaster since then. It's just been, and I think I had always been a curious child. I don't want to say that I'm a child, but I always had been kind of curious. And it's always been a thing for me. Like, always trying to find something worth looking into. Like, I had always been curious. I had always been, yeah, it's just more me of my nosy personality. I always try to find something. But yeah. But yeah, I always try to read. I always try to do my research before making an argument a lot of times. But other than that, especially when I'm arguing online, it's like I'm not always right when I'm making my arguments. I'm just making this clear. I always try to do my research and make sure that, and like I was doing last night, I was like, okay, which one of you guys is more knowledgeable on this particular subject than I am? Because I will admit when I am not right. And I'm just like, it was like the subject on that matter was the downfall of the USSR and what caused it and who caused it. So that's always been something that I had always been. It's like I had always been a curious child. Because I think part of that is just the eagerness to learn. I always like learning, but that's just me. Yeah. Like sometimes it's more like I'm eager to learn. Some of the times I do learn, and some of the times the information doesn't always stick in my head because of, yeah. But anyway, people are like, "Who are your top influences?" I'm like, yeah, to be honest, I don't really have that many influences outside of my family, because that I blame that for the person that I am today. Just the people around me in general influence me. But I do always pinpoint some of the people that I call my voice of reason in the insanity that is this world. I always say that I have these three, and they are Ron Paul, Dave Smith, and Tom Woods. Yes. Those are my three voices of reason. I mean, I'm trying to find more. To fit in there. Actually, if you include Thomas Massey, he's in there. He's a voice of reason in the world that is insane. But again, people are like, you're still relatively young, blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't have that much long to live. Like, I'm 33, for goodness sake. I know I don't look it. I look like I'm in my 20s. But I'm in my 30s. I think I have about maybe 10, 20, if not maybe 30 years left to live. But I try. I try my best. I try my best to. I am so sorry. I keep going off the rails here. See what the other people are complaining about. Oh, right. Because they keep following people that are in my nerd range. So to sum it up, I was born a military brat. I married it back into the military, and let's just say that my libertarianism is rooted within my family, my main family, like my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. And then, of course, I have my husband, who is what I consider to be a classical liberal. He watches Tim Pool. He listens to preppers. He listens to, when he does listen to political stuff, it's like Tim Pool. I think that's mainly the one person that I hear a lot from his phone or his computer. That's Tim Pool. And so Tim Pool is one of the people that my husband introduced me to. He introduced me to him. I listen to him occasionally too. Don't get me wrong. But like there are things that I'm like, oh, I disagree with you on this one, or I disagree with you on that one. But it's not. But most of the time, I'm like, you're not wrong. But anyway, thanks. Oh my goodness. I don't know what else to say here. I don't know what else to say other than it's been fun. It's been fun so far. Thank you. Bye. Well, wait. See what I can find. There's gotta be some. I don't want to say. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. This has just been fun. Catch you guys later. Bye.